Hey everybody, it's the Everyday Mom. Welcome back. Today we're going to do a comparison between a BB cream foundation and a CC cream foundation. I have both. I use both. We're just going to compare and go over the differences between the two because some ladies don't know what the difference is between the two foundations. So we'll go ahead and we'll go through the differences between them, and then we'll compare them. I'll do half of BBC or BB cream on one side, and the other half will be the CC cream. So the BB cream is a hydrating makeup. It contains a moisturizer. It's pretty much a tinted moisturizer that is to mimic the skin tone. It has extra properties such as brighteners, SPF, like the one that I have is an SPF 35, and it's mostly used for those that have dry skin. I have combination skin, so I have both. I have the BB cream for when I've got, dry skin throughout the fall and winter, when the weather starts getting cooler, less humid. And then I have my CC cream, which I like to typically use in the evening time, but if I'm going out, which is rare. But I also like to use it during the spring and summer because CC cream tends to be a bit lighter than the BB cream. The CC cream is perfect for those that have oily skin or is acne prone. It doesn't clog the pores, it's very lightweight, and some CC creams do contain mineral SPF and some anti-aging properties. It just all depends on the brand. So I've got my Smashbox Camera Ready BB cream. This is light tone. I always start with a light I call it base foundation. So my cream foundation is my base foundation. So I usually go a little bit lighter on the base foundation than I do on my powder foundation. The powder is just slightly darker than the cream. And then I have my CC cream from Center Stage Premier. CC just typically just means color correcting, and it just all depends on you. It just depends on your skin tone. Both are multi-purpose. You can both use them for hydrating. It's just your preference. If you want something that's a little bit heavier, something that's a little bit lighter, that's completely up to you. So I'm going to get started. First off, I'm going to use my old-fashioned Smashbox Camera Ready. I've been using this for about 3 years and I love it. So let's get started. I'm just going to shake it up a little bit because I think I'm running a little low. All right, so I am going to put some on my fingers. It's going to be a little messy. Let me grab a tissue real quick. Okay, got tissue to wipe my fingers off with. So I'm going to have a good amount on my cheek. Do about half of my chin, half of my nose, and my upper lip. And I'm not putting any concealer on. I typically put concealer on before I do any type of base foundation. So I'm going to get in here. One side's going to be for the BB cream, the other side's going to be for the CC. So we're just going to blend. And let's see if anyone can find a difference. I know it's probably going to be a little difficult with the lighting here. Lighting isn't the best. You can probably see. I'm going to get up close and personal with the camera here. All right. A little bit part of the bridge of the nose. Okay, now remember, you know me, if you've seen any of my other videos, I like to blend, blend, blend. And now I just sound like the Blub Blub fish from my children's book. Okay, now let's get the upper part, forehead. Here we go. Blend into the hairline. It's actually a little bit hard for me to see. Oops. Now I don't do the upper eyes typically because, you know, I've already got the concealer up there, so that way the powder shadow can cling to the eyelid a little bit better, so I go around the eyes. Sometimes I'll get it into the eyebrow there, but not by much. Okay, so I've got my Smashbox on this side. I don't know if you can tell the difference from this side to this side. You can still see a little bit of my freckles, not a whole lot. You can definitely feel the foundation on, so you can still see a little bit of the freckles, but not by much. All right, next is going to be the CC cream that's going to be on this side. And let's see how it holds up. It's a little bit more runny. That's because it's more lightweight. Okay, good. Upper lip. Oops. Oh no. Okay, well, we'll fix that. Okay, this side of the nose and this side of the forehead. Okay, so I already used this side for the BB cream. Now I'm going to use this side for the CC cream. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Okay, blend down. Oh, I just lost the light of my computer. That's supposed to be helping a little bit. Now you can definitely tell that this is a little bit lighter than my BB cream, not just by weight, but by the color. The shade is a little bit lighter. They're both labeled light, but you can probably just tell already that it's definitely a little bit lighter shade than my BB cream, pardon me. Okay, now I'm going to start blending. Oh, all right. I apologize for the brush getting into the way of the camera here. All right, so the CC cream again is supposed to be color correcting. I don't like to put too much layer of cream on because I'm already going to be putting a powder foundation on, but it's pretty much already dried into the skin. So let's see if we can see the difference. Let's see. You know, you can see a little bit of freckles here, and you can definitely see the freckles here. The CC cream is supposed to have more coverage because it's a color correcting cream, but I'm not seeing that. Maybe it's the brand. Who knows? I can't tell which is lighter on my skin and which one is heavier. Again, I'm not seeing much of a difference with the weight of the cream, but I don't know. I don't know. What do you all think? I mean, can you see much of a difference between the two creams? Does this one have more coverage? Does this one have a more coverage? Is it darker on one side and lighter on the other? Is it just about the same? Again, it's probably going to be difficult to tell with the lighting, but just being able to see what I can see with this, I'm not feeling much of a difference, but I can still see a lot of my freckles. So if this was a true color correcting, it would help with these freckles, or as one of the other makeup artists told me when I bought this, my dark spots. Please, come on. Know the difference between a dark spot and a freckle. You know, I've had these freckles for 30 some years. So yeah, I think I kind of like my BB cream better, even though it's more for dry skin, and the CC cream is more for, again, the acne prone or very oily skin. You could do both, since if you've got combination skin, if your skin is like oily during some parts of the year and dry during other parts, like me. But for me personally, I think I'm going to stick with my BB cream. I like the feel of it. I like the look of it. I like that I've got more coverage on this side and there's less coverage on that side. BB creams tend to be a bit more matte. And CC creams, I'm sorry, I was drawing a blank here. And CC creams tend to be a bit brighter. If that kind of makes sense. To me, I kind of like the matte color, as opposed to the brighter. Actually, I'm sorry, I just got that confused. No, CC cream is supposed to be more matte than the BB cream. But in this case, I was actually noticing the difference. I feel like this is more matte than my CC cream, which is what got me confused. I apologize for that. So yeah, the CC cream is supposed to be more matte due to, you know, having oily or acne-prone skin. And the BB cream is supposed to be a little bit brighter for those that have the dry skin, because it's got extra moisturizer and it's got the SPF and all that jazz. But yeah, I think now I'm going to wipe off this makeup because I feel off balance here. So thank you for joining me on this journey of trying to figure out which is best. If you have any thoughts on, you know, which looks best on me, please feel free to put it in the comments. Again, it's all preference, it's all skin, it's based on your complexion. So, you know, I will put, if you like any of these products, you like the way it looks on one side of my face as opposed to the other, and you want to try it, I will put the link in the description. Excuse me. And then we'll test out some other products. I just ordered some more brow pencils and mascara, so I will be testing those out with these two other products, one against the other, see if we can see a difference. Hopefully I can get this into the bathroom, my little tripod, and where it's better lighting. So I will leave it at that. But first, before I go, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel so you can find more how-tos, more comparing of products, And of course, you know, you might see the kids and the animals in some of those videos as well. All right, I will talk to y'all later, and y'all have a great day. Bye.